Hello, welcome to Latest Wealth. I am Kailash here. I am financial advisor as well as wealth coach. My dear friends, I have been conducting a lot of workshops, seminars, training classes on stock market and as well as wealth management. And most of the places people will come and ask me, sir, which stock I have to purchase now? Before that, my answer is, please remember my friends, if you want to invest in stock market, first step is you have to understand about stock market very well. Then, because the stock market is only the investment which is knowledge based investment. Before investing, you should know about different sectors, because every sector is having a sometimes prime period, sometimes dull period. So you need to know about which sector you are going to invest. So to help the people who have been doing the videos on about different sectors, if you have not watched previous videos, please start watch other videos, and in future we are going to create n number of videos on different sectors. Please keep watching. My dear friends, in this video you are going to learn about hospital and healthcare industry. Hospital and healthcare sector is also one of the positive sectors in stock market. Let us see what are the future prospects, what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages, who are the key players in this sector, and what are the important points you have to keep in your mind before investing in this sector. Let us start off. Compare to your grandpa and your child, compare both. Who has gone number of times to the hospital? Obviously you can say my child has gone number of times to hospital. Why? Due to pollution, due to adultery of food, or whatever it may be. These are one factor. Another factor is people awareness about health has increased, so they want to keep themselves fit. That's why for everything they are approaching the hospitals, right? And as there was one businessmate, one keynote speaker was saying there are three industries which are recession free. One is education, second is food, third is hospital and medical. Of course, he may be correct, I am not saying wrong. See the hospital industry. If you see around 40 years back how the hospitals were there, now how the hospitals are running, right? And some people say, they are looting the money. Please don't use that word. They are giving the services, they are taking the money. Okay? Right. Now tell me, suppose if you fell ill, will you go to hospital or you stay in the home? Naturally, because it is an emotional factor. And when they go into hospital, whatever the hospital is saying, you have to pay the amount and you have to come back. Yeah? I'm not saying against anybody, I'm not favoring anybody. Practical thing I'm talking. So, hospital industry is also one prominent sector. As an investor, you have to consider one or two stocks from hospital and healthcare industry, because it's going to be a booming industry in future. The reason is nowadays people are so much stress, so much anxiety for the sake of urban life, and due to nuclear families, naturally medical expenses are going to take major part from their hard-earned money. When they are going to spend a lot of money in the hospital sector, naturally as an investor you can get profits from that one. Sorry if I am hurting, I don't want to hurt anybody. I am practically speaking. Actually by 2020 our hospital and healthcare products may cross more than $300 billion. Yes, it may be more than $300 billion. Actually, as per one of the job portal, I have seen that it is going to create more than 40 million jobs in coming years. And one more thing, government initiation of Ayushman Bharat, that is National Protection Scheme, this is also going to fuel the acceleration of this hospital industry. Now let us have a look about what are the future prospects, advantages, disadvantages, and who are the key players. Let us start.
Hospitals and healthcare services. Sector group: consumers, staples. Classification: non-commodity business. The Indian healthcare sector is expected to reach US dollars 280 billion by 2020. Rising income level, greater health awareness, increased prevalence of lifestyle diseases, and improved access to insurance would be the key contributors to growth. The sector is expected to generate 40 million jobs in India by 2030. 1 lakh jobs are expected to be created from Ayushman Bharat, the National Health Protection Scheme. As of April 8, 2019, number of sub-centers reached 1,68,231 and number of primary health centers increased to 33,268. The hospital industry in India stood at 4 trillion rupees in FY17 and is expected to reach 8.6 trillion rupees by FY22. The private sector has emerged as a vibrant force in India's healthcare industry, lending it both national and international repute. It accounts for almost 74% of the country's total healthcare expenditure. Telemedicine is a fast emerging trend in India. Major hospitals like Apollo, AIIMS and Narayana Hrudayalaya have adopted telemedicine services and entered into a number of public-private partnerships. Further, presence of world-class hospitals and skilled medical professionals has strengthened India's position as preferred destination for medical tourism. The Government of India approved the continuation of National Health Mission with a budget of 31,745 crores. Under the Union Budget 2019-2020, the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jana Arogya Yojana, the largest government-funded healthcare program targeting more than 500 million beneficiaries, was allocated 6,400 crores rupees under the Union Budget 2019-2020.
Now let us see what are the future prospects of this industry.
Future prospects in stock market. Growing population with higher life expectancy and hence older people. Rising disposable income with ability to afford high quality medical treatment. Growing middle class with awareness of health issues. Penetration of medical insurance making healthcare affordable. Government incentives for making new hospitals and purchasing life-saving equipments. Sedentary lifestyles and increases of related disease.
My dear friends, now let us see what are the advantages of this sector in Indian stock market.
Advantages of the sector in stock market. Large market for quality healthcare, demand for exceeding supply. Emerging market for healthcare in semi-urban and rural areas. Affordable medical facilities with availability of products for all categories of patients at all price points. Growth of medical tourism as hospitalization and surgical procedures are expensive in foreign markets. Large number of private players who are generally more efficient than the government-run hospitals.
Now you heard about all the advantages. You might be thinking, Kailash, only plus points? There are no minus points? Yes, my friends, as an investor, you should know about plus points as well as minus point, strengths and weakness. You should know about disadvantages of this sector. Now let us have a look about what are the disadvantages of this sector.
Disadvantages for the sector in stock market. Lack of national regulatory body and patients are often taken for a ride by unscrupulous operators. Lack of skilled technicians and staff due to substandard medical education and fewer than required medical seats in the existing college system. Capital intensive with a long gestation period for new hospitals. High attrition rate of staff, especially nurses, due to poaching by newer establishments.
Now you might have got some idea. Now let us see who are the key players in this sector. Now you might have got some idea. Now let us see who are the key players in this sector.
Play companies in stock market. Apollo Hospitals and Fortis Healthcare.
My dear friends, now hope you got knowledge about hospital and healthcare industries. I don't know what has created in your mind. Either you are fearful or hopeful. Choice is yours. The way how you take it will give the results in your life, my friends. And please subscribe to our channel, press bell icon, and if you like, please press the like button, my friends, so that it will give inspiration for us to create more videos, because we are doing a lot of research, and with the research we are creating all these videos. And thank you very much for watching. Till we meet again, enjoy your bit of life, have a nice day, and bye bye.